Welcome to my Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade tier list. Today we'll be tier listing the future characters adding to JJK Phantom Parade for global and rerun banners for limited time characters. So first off, Choso, one of the strongest green units in the game. I'd pit Choso easily in best in slot, being the only damage increase debuffer in the game for green. He also has really high respectable damage. The one downside about him is that he's only temporarily limited. So sometime next year, he will be free in the standard banner. That's the one thing you could say. Don't pull for this guy, just wait. But it's up to you what you want to do. Personally, as a free-to-play, I'm skipping him. I'm going to spend 10 pulls as well as the 10 free pulls it gives me. Other than that, I'm skipping the guy. Next up, Resurrected Toji. I'm going to put him in meh. I think he does have some value. To accounts that don't have Zone Yuji, he's a really good replacement. But if you do have Zone Yuji, this guy's not doing anything that Zone Yuji isn't doing. Following up, this old man. I don't even remember the name, he's that ass. I'm putting him in not worth. His main thing is that he's a disruptor. When he gets attacked, he has a chance to stun the enemy. But he doesn't have a taunt, so he can't force the enemy to attack him. So he's not very useful. Next up, Bunny Megami, another best in slot. He does what red needs. He's a debuffer for red, the curse and physical debuffer, I believe. He also has really good survivability, having the ability to stun if he gets attacked. But unlike this blue old man, his main job is not to stun, it's just to increase your team's damage. And he has okay damage himself. Very, very, very solid character. Similar though to Choso, he will be added to the standard banner sometime next year, so you could just skip him, and I'm probably, again as a free-to-play, only going to put 10 pulls into him and then 10 free pulls. Next up, Jogo. I think Jogo's meh. Some people say he's the GOAT. I think he's meh. I don't think you're playing him over Toji, and I don't think you're playing him over Yuta. Some people could say you are playing over Yuta because he has better consistent damage than Yuta, but Yuta has burst damage and healing, and if you want consistent damage, you're playing Toji. So I'm gonna put him in meh. I think he's easy skippable. Now we're on to the rerun characters. Next up, Yuta. So I do think Yuta is a best in slot character, but I'm gonna put him in pull if he gets buffed during the JJK Movie 0 rerun. I'm also gonna pit Miguel and Geto here. These two, they're very strong and do have value, but they're no longer best in slot. Yuta's not the best red DPS, and Geto is not the best blue debuffer, which is so sad. But I do expect them to get buffed during the JJK Movie 0 rerun. So if they get buffed, they could be back to being on top meta beasts. And same with Miguel, he can finally get the time he deserves to shine in the sunlight. Next up, Zone Yuji. He is just best in slot. I'm worried he'll get power crept by Fugura Sukuna, but Sukuna's probably going to be a curse damage dealer and Zonji is a physical damage dealer, so maybe he'll be fine. Either way, I think he's not the most safest pull, but still a very strong pull. Domain Expansion Gojo, also best in slot. Crazy value. He can stun the enemy, delete ult charge, give 300% damage increase, increase chance to land crits, decrease the enemy's damage dealt. Bro does everything, he's so good. The one downside is that he takes up your Gojo slot, so you can't use another Gojo over him. The game's going into mono colored, so it's not that bad of a downside for other colors anymore, because they can't just run him in general because they want to be mono teams. But in red, we don't have another red Gojo, so until another red Gojo comes out, he's not threatened, so he's still just one of the best characters in the game. Probably the best character for any account in the game. Next up, Sukuna. I still think Sukuna's a beast. A lot of people are saying because Sukuna doesn't have the best team, only having a okay cursed and physical damage debuffer, but no cursed and physical damage buffer, and having Momo as their attack buffer, they say Sukuna can't really perform like the others can, which is true. He doesn't perform as highly, but like, it's nothing to do with him. He's still an insane blue DPS, and I would gladly pull the guy. Next up, Honored One Gojo. Honored One Gojo, compared to Choso, his damage is similar. When you put them but you want to play them together, that's the thing. Like, when people say Choso's so much better than Honored One, it's like you put them on the same team and Honored One out DPSs. So I'm gonna say Honored One is the better of the two, but you could argue Choso is better. Finally, we're gonna do Teen Shoko and Teen Nanami, also just best in slot units. The thing is, with Teen Nanami, he low-key needs a whole tier to himself. I'm gonna put him heart tier. Oh. Boom. Boom. He's competing with Honored One Gojo, not Honored One Gojo, sorry, Domain Expansion Gojo. The buff they give is the same type of buff. It's the one downside to the dude. But otherwise, his buff is super good. He gives crit rate. He can manage his own crit energy like fairly well. Because on turn 6, he gains bonus crit energy. And if he lands crits, which his whole kit is about landing crits and giving crit chance and damage bonuses to his team, he gains crit energy. Super solid character, but I actually think he's a little bit worse than Teen Shoko and Domain Expansion Gojo. Write in the comments what you guys think about this. Who are you guys pulling for and who are you most excited for? Goodbye.